Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Back goes Grisham. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Payoff pitch one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout. As that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Digging in, Luke Voigt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now Both runners are breaking. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there. Brett Gardner takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Now to the plate, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Hosmer doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. First pitch coming. Here it is. Will Myers is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. LeMahieu for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending.
Leading off the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Oh, he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. Now at the plate, Jay Happ.
33. Jay Happ.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Dinelson Lamet is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Trent Grisham would be next. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled toward right center field. LeMahieu onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, DJ LeMahieu. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound. Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Grounded down the third baseline. Another one sent foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
In now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's ball 2 now. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And there's one away. Here's Manny Machado now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Machado, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First offering on its way. Eric Hosmer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So here's Will Myers as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The left fielder,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Down the third baseline. Here's the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And the Friars won't let up as this ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Stepping in now, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
4 runs here in this half inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Gleyber Torres. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 56.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jonathan Holder. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Clint Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 77, Clint Frazier.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
So a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hot shot to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat.
On to third, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Adrian Morejon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into the hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hicks is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third
So
baseman.
2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. On the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gleyber Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box now, Jordan Montgomery. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to the right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready for another shot now, Will Myers, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here it comes.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. In the air, out to right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jake Cronenworth. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. In the air to center. After it is Hicks. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Austin Nola is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on the show. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Aaron Judge will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
He's set, and the pitch. Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's inside and a bit low. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Machado is there. One there. Over to Hosmer. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks. Luis Sessa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Jurickson Profar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. 3-0 now. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Torres hit the bag. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now back, first baseman.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14.
7th inning ready to roll, and up next the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Next for the Yankees.
Gio Urshela will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And this is low, ball one. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Grisham, still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor.
At the plate now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Jake Cronenworth is at the plate as he watches ball one. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 54, Orlando.
A bouncer up the middle, but Mayhew towards second. He's got it on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Tommy Pham stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Chopped out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres go down quietly. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Greg Garcia is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch on its way. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Aroldis Chapman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. Yankees retire. Standing in, Austin.
Leading off for the Padres.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Austin Nova becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham. It was a walk in his last trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3-0 to him now. And that's low, ball 4. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses. For ball one, Mike Tuchman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mike Tuchman.
Hard liner to center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay, and now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Gio Urshela will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly... Mike Tuchman stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it.
Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
the right fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel.
Number 3.
Chad Green comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
57.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Oh, 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jorge Mateo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And it's fouled away. San Diego down to their final strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Tuchman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jonathan Holder gets the W on the mound. Dinelson Lamet was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.